Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Jana, Ruto niliona picha yake ikitrend, but I never wanted to talk about that picture. But now, there's something that I want you to understand here about the picture that is circulating in social media about our First Lady, Ruto. Yani, hata kama mmeenda kutafuta msaada, kwa ajili ya nchi, surely, if this is how our First Lady is representing us in Japan. As I was just listening to Econini TV, is coming out to tell us how this was just shameful. We don't know how to describe it. But again, I want you just to listen to Econini TV first, then you continue.
Oni sandak. Recho Ruto, jo nini jo. Unajua mpaka wa Japan wako,
Chito.
hii ndio first family. Last family inakaa namna. If this is the first family, you guy unajua sasa vile alikuwa anakaa. Vile tu, yani Recho Ruto alikuwa anakaa design, tutapoa tu msaada bila kuomba. Yani wanamuona tu wako, hata msiseme mnataka pesa ngapi. Mama, pewa chai pale kwanza ukinunua nguo. Mzee ulikuwa unataka pesa ngapi? Anakaa design si ya kawaida.
Yani ajui wana siamu. Kwa first family na gaivu. The last. You get the last to come.
We are naked.
That is the freedom of speech that we have, So as I was just watching na kuangalia picha ya Rachel Ruto, jameni, our First Lady, what is wrong? Ni nani huyu anavalisha First Lady? We are being told kwamba this photo inaonyesha vile kuna nyumba zingine Japan huwezi ingia na viatu. So unaona hata mwenye alisimama na Rachel Ruto kwa podium kuna socks peke yake. So sijui ni nani alimpea open shoes, So it is so funny. Even if our country, we are looking forward to have even assistance, tunatafuta msaada ya kutusaidia. Umejua tutapewa tu kwa sababu kama our First Lady yako hivyo, It is not bad that, si ati kwamba sisi tunamwaibisha, But now, this photo is raising eyebrows as they are asking, surely, kweli Kenya wako na shida? Kama first family ndio wako hivi, what about the last family? What about the last family? The question. So even if they will go and come back with goodies, watapewa kwa sababu already our First Lady ashaonyesha kwamba we have problem. We have problem. So eventually this photo is not like we are attacking our First Lady. But the truth is, even if you don't want to talk about the pictures of First Lady, itakupush uonge, Hii photo niliona jana. And I wanted not to talk about that photo because it is petty. But again, the way this Econini TV presenters are bringing it on board is like Kenyans, I don't know how to describe. Yani tunaonekana kwamba hizo nchi zingine tuko na shida zaidi kuliko hata nchi zingine za Afrika. Yani kazi yetu ni kuomba tu. And that is why the strategies of Uganda, it is very clear. They look for partners and investors. When you look at Rwanda, the same thing. When you look at Tanzania, the same thing. They are looking for partners and investors. But our country is, the president will go out together with First Lady. They will come back. They will tell you, we have secured 1,000 jobs. We have secured 10,000 jobs. We have secured 3,000 jobs in Saudi Arabia. The question is, even if you are going outside the country to advocate for us, are these advocates or advocacy going to give us at least, let me say, a fruit that we can say that even if we are criticizing our first lady or our president, it is clear they're fighting for us strong. But how many times these people have traveled outside the country? Many times. They have traveled many times outside the country. But what is coming out is not what they're going to do. You know, I've seen several goodies yenye wamepewa from Japan. Sijui kuna bridge yenye inaenda kujengwa, they have secured that of billions of money. We are having roads, we are having investment coming from Japan and several others. But the question is, as this investment and also partnership is coming to Kenya, do you believe that Kenyans are going to benefit? Even after our first lady portrayed that surely we are in need towards your support and your, let me say, the support that you want to develop our country in terms of economic and also because the mainly thing they are going to discuss there about it is all about economic. It's not political or social. It is mostly economic. So I think for the first time, we are coming up with a discussion where a president will travel outside the country, but you will not feel the fruit that he has come out with, or he has come with in the country. So for me, when I watched or I saw the photo of our first lady, Madam Rachel Ruto, I was just laughing yesterday. But today now, this forced me to do it. You know, I never wanted to do it because this was just a kind of petty, kind of commentation. But for me, I know that even if they're going to fight for us or advocate for us, I know there's nothing we are going to benefit from this. I know. For example, look at the Eurobond. When the Eurobond was released by United States of America, Eurobond was really released. And eventually, the money was to be controlled by the Kenyan government. Well, look at the work they did. It's not reflecting the money they were given. In simple terms, we as Kenyans, we are paying debts yenye imetajirisha au wanasiasa. We are paying debts yenye imefanya hao watu wakuwe matajiri. So it is so sensitive that even despite of our leadership looking for support, partnership, you know, and funding, they must come out and tell the reality that our intention is to develop our country. But they will not develop our country because already they are having their own interest. Eurobond never came out doing what was meant for. You look at the issue of COVID billionaires, the money that was brought in our country to assist Kenyans at that time of COVID-19 pandemic. But what you're seeing today is that the effort that Uhuru Kenyatta did again, when they were going outside the country, bringing partnership and also funding, the same thing William Ruto is doing. But will this money develop our country? I don't think so. So I think the message is very clear. Our first lady already ameshaenda kuportray kwamba we are in need. Hata kama ni loan tutapewa baba, tutapewa loan. Tutapewa loan, my friend. Because kama first lady ashaonyesha kwamba we are in need, unataka kuniambia atanyimwa? Surely the special state visit to Japan, yao ni nani anavalisha our first lady like this? Nani anavalisha our first lady like this? She deserves the best. She is the first lady. She deserves the best. Hata kama hiyo nyumba haikuwa inakubalika yeye aingie na socks, or rather na viatu, si alikuwa angevaa socks na hiyo open shoes. But what you are critically seeing is eventually embarrassment. It is so embarrassing. as our first lady now shows that tuko kwa shida zaidi, tunataka hii pesa na hiyo ndio shida yetu. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.